It is a time for great yearning, is it not? We, the Willow team, too, have been seeking and yearning. Fear has become so entrenched that it feels so real, the only reality we seem to be able to see, when in fact, it is an illusion. When we rise above fear, miracles can and will happen. Many wise sages have said fear is the opposite of love, and it is that state of fear that draws more strife and more struggle. It is said that it is in our dying that we learn to live. But why wait? In this series, we take you on a journey of self discovery, of finding inner peace, and to bring you home to your sacred self. Today, it is clear it is not about the structures we are losing, but it is about being reborn into our truth. That love is the most important thing of all. It is about being reborn into something you have always yearned for, have always known at the deepest level, but seem to have forgotten. Connection is the only way out. Fear isolates. Love heals, soothes, and connects. We realize fear is rampant, and we offer this gift of love from our hearts to yours as an antidote. Bless, and enjoy.
Can I invite you on this walk? Can I invite you to this journey? The journey that begins with this first step. Can I invite you to take this first step? The first step into your own inner sacred space. And you needn't do a thing. Just follow your feet and just allow yourself to relax and take a moment. Allow yourself to take this moment for yourself. So maybe it is good to sit down on your favorite chair and relax and let go. Put that phone down, turn the music off, and allow yourself to come home. And as you are seated in your favorite chair, just allow yourself to relax and follow the sound of my voice. And just imagine that you are taking this first step. Imagine yourself taking this first step on a journey that takes you into nature. Imagine yourself walking on this path that leads you into nature. Imagine yourself walking alongside a brook with its sparkling water, its sparkling, refreshing mountain water. And as you walk along the brook, in the distance, you see this beautiful forest. And you feel attracted to the forest. And while you are walking, you hear the noise of the city or your hometown quietening down, and you become more and more aware of nature's sounds. The sound of the brook, the birds, and just the sound of the wind blowing. And as you are approaching the forest, you see that your path leads you down a hill. And you smell all the different trees, the spruce and the pine trees, cedar trees. All of the smells of the forest penetrate you. And you also feel the silence of the forest invading your being. And as you move more and more towards the center of the forest, you notice in the heart of the forest is this open ground. And while you are approaching that open ground, you even see that there is this sacred building. And you are now standing in front of this sacred building. And you can even touch its walls. Allow yourself to touch the thick walls of this sacred structure. And you are amazed at how this sacred building has melted in with nature and the trees and the forest. And you can even find the entrance door. You can take the entrance and walk in to this sacred space. And as you walk in, you are overwhelmed by the space that you discover. The high ceilings reaching almost the sky, and the width of the building is enormous. Allow yourself to walk through this open space and let yourself be blessed by the wide space. And you can even breathe in its air. And while you are breathing in this air, you can even smell the forest. And notice you are totally safe here in this very moment. You are safe. There is just you, the empty space around you, and the walls of this sacred building. And as you breathe in this enormous space, notice how your body relaxes. And notice how your breathing is deepening. And in this very moment, you needn't do a thing. In this very moment, you just are. And allow yourself to absorb the magnanimity of this silence and this inner space. Let it nourish you. Let it nourish your mind and your body and your heart. This is just not any sacred space. This is not just any sacred building. This is your sacred inner space that you maybe have forgotten in the busyness and the chaos and the disruption of the day. So please notice that you are here now in this sacred inner space. Just notice that you did this, that you made it here. This is your sacred inner space. So just enjoy this present moment. This moment is the only moment. And let this moment bless your entire being. And anchor this present moment into your body by touching your heart with your both hands. So that your body remembers. For your body never forgets. So your body remembers the sacredness of your inner space and the well-being that it can bring to your body and your nervous system. Anchor it into your heart and into your body by touching it. And now you know for yourself that you can always, always come back here. And may you remember to walk this path and continue to walk this path of inner peace so that your life can be a gift and an example to others.
Divine Beloved, we meet you here in the sacred space, a place that feels like true home, where our longings can overflow and be heard. We long for a place where no one has to fight for their own worthiness, value, or inherent dignity. Do you not know who you are? Do you not realize who each other are? I am both divine nature and human birth. You have forgotten that about me, just like you have forgotten that about yourself. May we restore a world where we see with these eyes, where we each see each other for the divine, whole, and holy beings that we are, where we treat each other with reverence, honor, respect, and unconditional love and admiration, just purely for our own existing. Our being itself is sacred. They say treat others how you want to be treated. That's nice. It's a nice guideline for an evolving consciousness. May we treat others as though God was standing here before us. May we treat each other as the children of God that we are. And with this together, we can echo Thomas Merton's longing. If only we could all see each other as we really are all of the time. Amen. And so it is.